folks. Welcome to Season 2 of the House of Logic. We're here on site at Lorraine's Pub. I'm Bobby.
I'm Christina.
I'm Sean.
And this is Sean, yes.
Owner of Lorraine's Pub.
So, Sean, we're finally here. We've been talking about coming here for a while now.
Yeah,
so,
glad to have y'all.
Yay,
Yes.
exciting. It is really exciting because you're the first stop, and we told everyone we were going to bring them here with us
Awesome.
to see what you have for them. So, we'll start with how long have you had the bar?
Oh, it's been January 5th, actually will be 8 years now.
That was yesterday.
Wow. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. And how did you get the bar?
How did I get the bar? My aunt owned it for 22 years. Her name was Sharon Pringle, and she bought it. She used to work here for 3 or 4 years before that, but she bought it from the old bar owner, Lorraine's, which is why it's called Lorraine's Place still. I've never changed the name from it. But she bought it from her back in '94 and owned it until 2015. She passed away, sadly, from lung cancer. But I took over from her and just tried to make a go on it. I never actually planned to own the bar, but just tried to see what's going on with it.
Yeah, you were young.
Yeah, I was 24 whenever we took over.
wow.
I'm 31
Barely.
now. Yeah, barely 24 when I took
Barely.
over. Yeah. I had no idea what I was doing.
You want to tell us more about the bar?
So it's the oldest bar in Brandon. It's been here since 1983. Longest single location bar. But yeah, it's a place of regulars. It's like Cheers type. Everyone comes in. We know everybody's name, what they drink,
Yes.
backstories. I mean, it kind of makes it difficult sometimes because they come friends or whatever. It's not just a business. Like you make relationships with people.
Exactly, and that's how I felt when I first came in.
Yeah.
I would sit out in my car and wait for somebody I knew to come in, and now I'm like, I know these guys.
Yep.
So you guys, it was almost instant welcoming. When I came in, it was like instant.
That's what I mainly
So-
strive for in here, just to make
Yeah.
it a safe space for everybody, whether you come in alone or with a group. That's what I look for. That's what
That's
I try
awesome.
to do.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, I came in here during COVID. How did that affect Lorraine's?
Honestly, it's probably an unpopular opinion, but COVID actually helped me out a lot. During the 2 months that we were closed, it was very hard. I went down to my last dollar, like bar almost closed. If we had another lockdown for another week or two, Lorraine's wouldn't have been here. But it helped me, and why I am thankful for it a little bit is it allowed me to get access to money I wouldn't have been previously able to get, loan stuff. I never got any of like the PPP loans or anything like that. I got the loans that you have to pay back, but I wouldn't have been able to get that, so that allowed me to do a lot of remodeling in here, stuff that needed to be done for a long time.
And it looks beautiful in
Yeah,
here.
thank you.
It's
Yeah,
from
awesome in here.
the first time, almost 3 years ago, stepping in until now. It's
Yeah, I'm so
It's a
proud of how it
complete-
looks.
it's beautiful in here. It
Oh, it's very
definitely
nice
is.
in
It
here,
definitely
yeah.
is. So, you guys went non-smoking.
Yeah, this bar was smoking for the entirety of its whatever. People always used to not come in here, like girls said, they wanted to wash their hair when they walk
Right.
in, it always smelled like ashtray.
And that didn't
But,
affect you guys?
I was scared it was going to. That was a big thing to make it permanently that way, but we had to be that way for the first couple months after reopen because we had to be a restaurant
Right.
for a while anyway. So it allowed everyone to transition to it easier, and everyone seemed to like it, so I just made a go of it. Especially with all the renovations, I didn't want everything to get ruined so quick.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What type of food did you guys serve?
Well, I used to try to do the full menu, but it didn't really work out too well. So I have such a small place, small kitchen. So I just have bar munchies now. I've got chicken tenders, fries, and mozzarella sticks, and we usually stick to that. But there's being in a strip center, we have a local sushi place next door and a couple other restaurants, and I let people bring in food from there. More than what we said here.
That's awesome. Do you guys run any daily specials on drinks? Or?
Oh yeah, we have different specials every day. We've got happy hour every day until 7 o'clock. We got cheapest beer in town. Like our draft and pitchers are all $3 a pint.
Really?
Yeah, pitchers are $11 for happy hour, and that's every day. And then Mondays we have hospitality nights. So and not just for hospitality, we do teachers, nurses, military. All get
Awesome.
30% off on
That's
Mondays.
cool.
I try to include
That's awesome.
everybody. Tuesdays we do $2 PBR and Rolling Rocks. Wednesdays is we're doing a ladies' night. Will be 25% off. We just started that up. We just started all these
Okay,
new
so you
specials.
did go with that
Okay,
one.
yeah, we
Yep,
just-
we discussed that.
Yep,
yes.
we just started this after the new year.
Awesome.
And then Thursdays we have a dart tournament. Again, happy hour. We don't really do too many beer specials on that night. And then Fridays free pool.
Okay.
We did that. That's one of the staples that have been around here for a long time. So
Yeah.
we do that every Friday. Saturdays are free darts now. That's a new one.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
I think that's new. Yeah.
And then Sunday
pretty
is
cool.
$8 pitchers.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a good price.
Yeah, so we have something
That's
different going
awesome
on every day. And occasionally we have karaoke and DJs in here. It's not on a consistent schedule, but we do that usually on Fridays.
Any pool leagues?
Pool leagues, yeah. I have APA is the pool league out of here on Mondays. And then I have ACS format out of here on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Wow.
Cool. All right. Yeah.
I love our
Yeah,
pool
that's
play.
awesome.
I love our pool teams.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
being here the other day, and
I'm on one
yes.
myself. I'm on 2 of them for one on Monday and one on Wednesday.
That's awesome.
Oh yes, you're in Plant City, right? On Wednesdays.
On Wednesday, yeah, I
Awesome,
go to
'cause-
another local bar there, Mikey's
yeah.
place.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
And you mentioned lung cancer. You mind going into that? Yes. Lung
Oh, for my aunt?
cancer, yeah.
Yes. So before I moved down here, I went to college to be a nurse. I got my degree and got my license in 2011. And my aunt called, and she's always had rheumatoid arthritis for 20-something years, so she was just having a rough time, so she asked me to come down. So I moved down here to help her out. And day after I moved down here, she had an arthritis appointment, and we went and they called EMS for her because the doctor just said something wasn't right. So we went to the hospital, and she got diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer.
Wow.
Yeah, she was stubborn. She's always the type that would just let stuff sit there, pain, whatever. Tough person, would never go seek help. But by then, it had already spread to her bones, liver. So that's why she was having trouble walking, and why she asked me to come down here. And so my attention had to shift real quick from trying to find a job when I got down here to taking care of her for the 2 years. She taught me a little bit how to run the bar, but we didn't think she would pass. So I mean, she taught me a little bit, but never really focused on it. My plan was always to go into nursing, and then when she passed, January of 2015, I took over from her. She left everything to my mom, and all my family's up in Pensacola. So my mom said, look, you didn't work for 2 years as a nurse, you took care of her, so keep the bar, sell it, do whatever you want to with it, pretty much, like you've earned it, kind of thing. So I had to make a go of it. So it took a lot of learning. I'm still learning, even 8 years
Still
later.
learning.
I say,
Sure,
fly by the seat of my pants, you know. I never earned a business, licenses, all that stuff. But
Yeah.
There's a lot to it.
lot
There's more
to
to
it.
it.
oh
Yeah.
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 That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here we are.
In a great place.
Yep, I'm happy now. I've got most of it under the belt, but still got a lot to go.
Well, thank you for your
Yeah.
time today, Sean.
That's been awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate
Thank
y'all
you.
coming in.
Oh yeah, thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, of
Appreciate
course.
it.
Y'all welcome to come back anytime. Military wall. I always try to encourage any new military that we have in here to bring me a photo. So I always buy the frames and put them up. But a lot of these people half of the ones up there now are people that I never actually got to personally meet. These were some my aunt put up and the owner before her. But my dad was Navy, so military's always been a close thing to me and my family as well. So I always try to honor them every chance I can get. And this is the rest of the bars. Our pool tables right here. We do, these are 8-foot bar boxes, but we do free pool every Friday. And we also do free pool from 3 to 7 for our happy hour. And if you're part of our pool teams for APA and ACS, I also offer free pool for them to practice, try to get them in as much as I can. I try to offer as many perks as I can. Back here we got our dart boards. I'm just now starting up dart tournaments on Thursdays. And try to get some dart leagues out of here if I can find some interest with it. We still got the old 1950s cigarette machine too, so from when it was smoking, but still $10 a pack though. But you come on this way. We got, I said it's a small bar. We just keep it cheers type and show everyone around. We keep this side as our This is our family wall right here, opposite of our military wall. Everything on this left side board is everything from before I took over, and I know a lot of the people up there. People in here watch me grow up since I was 11, 12 years old. I used to come down here every summer. So I was 8 years old, spend the summer here when I got out of school, and then go back up to Pensacola to go back into it. Everything on the right's ever since I took over. Need to add some more on it, but just trying to fill it up. And then right here is my aunt, the one who owned it before me for 22 years. Is one of my regulars actually made this for me. Took a piece of wood and burned it and carved it himself. But that's Sharon Pringle right there. And I said, it's a family, man. I love my regulars, and they look out for me, and I try to look out for them.
Every single day